relates to the issues that are facing us as a movement on the issues of the Mayor of Zolplaki. So we will be meeting with our structures throughout the day, and after those meetings, we will then come and tell the people of Zolplaki where we are going to from now, because we would want to end the kind of situation we are having. I must also indicate that we are also inundated with calls for the Premier of the province to leave. Actually, it's a conference resolution that was taken at the Provincial Congress by the branches of the ANC. In almost all the meetings I've attended in the province thus far, the branches of the ANC and some members of the community are making the call that the Premier of the province must resign, because they believe that she's a role player in part of the challenges that we are facing as a movement in the province. So this also is a discussion that has taken place in a number of the provincial executive committee meetings that we've attended. So we'll also take this matter up with the structures, including the officials of the province, and we really have to come to a finality of addressing this matter and that for the Zolplaki. But we must also, as the African National Congress, appeal for calm. We request our people in Zolplaki and Galeshewe in particular to become, as the ANC, their movement would be dealing and has always been dealing with these issues. We understand that we exist at the behest of our people, and we are the only hope of the people of South Africa and the people of Galeshewe. And we as the ANC will respond to the issues that our people are raising. But we must also condemn the level of violence used when people have issues to raise. We must also condemn pressure groups that seems to be part of representing factions in the African National Congress. We can't allow that. We don't want cowards. We want members of the ANC who have issues to raise with the leadership to come out and raise them with us, and don't hide behind formations in townships and wherever they live. The ANC is a movement that listens to the people. So my colleagues from the National Executive Committee are coming. We will start our meetings from 12 o'clock. The province should come back to yourselves, and we will also come back to ourselves on how we are going to resolve these issues that are facing the ANC, because like any other political party, we want to begin to campaign and not be dealing with internal ANC issues. The last point is that members of the ANC, wherever they stand, they are called upon to accept the reality that there's a leadership led by President Cyril Ramaphosa in the country, and there's an ANC leadership in the province led by Comrade Zamani. So there's no vacuum of leadership, but we will interface with issues as raised. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Right, thank you very much. Let me start with the question that is it hard for the ANC to ask Mathika to resign? It's not hard for the ANC to ask anybody, because members of the ANC understand that they can be deployed and redeployed. But what we are not going to allow is for the ANC to be pressured by pressure groups to inform the ANC decisions. And as I said, we will always listen to our communities, and hence we're here as the NEC now to engage with all our structures and make a way forward. So as to what that way forward will be communicated later with the with yourselves, and we will be telling our people where their movement is taking this municipality and the province to. Yes, the ANC branches have made a call for the Premier to resign. It's a matter we're going to engage them on. And if that is to happen, we don't have a name. There's a deployment policy in the ANC. The province will have to forward 3 names to the National Executive Committee, and the NEC will on its own then take any of the 3 names. So I can't predict here which names the province would send to the House if we were to arrive to a decision that the Premier must go. The question that says, do I admit that this is as a result of internal issues in the province? Some of the people who are leading this protest are well-known members of the ANC who are unhappy about, for instance, the Regional Congress of Francis Bart and the Provincial Congress of Colesberg. So we can't take away the fact that it may be informed by such issues as well, and not genuine issues raised by the community. And we are not saying that some of the issues that the communities are raising are not issues that the ANC need to pay attention to. The last issue is it hard to recall Mr. Matika. I think I've responded to that issue. And the issue that if branches are saying the allegation that the Premier is a role player, it's a matter that we'll have to get at the bottom of it. And I think part of the people who will meet in the series of meetings we're going to have today is to also engage the Premier on the allegations that are raised about him, but also must understand that the Provincial Conference of the ANC, in terms of the ANC Constitution, is the highest decision-making body. So there's that Congress resolution, which we also need to pay attention to. There's an allegation of money being spent at Mr. Matika's house, so it's something new. I think that in the briefings we are going to have, the leadership will have to, of the province and the region, and Comrade Matika himself will have to take us through, because, we've got the potential of making allegations, unfounded allegations, so we'll have to get a proof of money spent. But the overarching issue is that nobody in the ANC is untouchable. Whether you are a president or you are a Premier, we removed the president as the ANC. We can remove the Premier, we can remove the mayor, but we'll have to follow through processes within the organization. And as we deal with these issues, we hope that nobody is sitting somewhere in the corner and think that they themselves are mayors or premiers, because people are already suggesting names of who the mayor should be. Should we take a decision to recall Comrade Matika, or should he resign? Nobody must sit in a corner and say, so-and-so is going to be there. There's a deployment policy in the ANC. When we replace anybody, we are going to follow that deployment policy of the Africans. And we believe that the people of Harashim knows that the ANC is deliberating. There's an issue of Section 16 investigation. I'm sure that we can't talk about something that is still happening. We'll have to wait for the outcomes of the investigations. The ANC is not part of people who are investigating. I got a briefing that the investigations are done by government, so I'm sure as a matter of procedure, once they're done, all of us, including the public, will be glad to know what the outcome of those investigations are. The issue that it's not elections are coming and the ANC is directing this week. When this demand started, the ANC has actually adhered to each and everything that has been raised by the community or the leaders. I remember that we had a meeting in the same boardroom, starting from elections to tariff, suspension of the municipal manager and the CFO. So we've done all of those things. We've adhered to those particular things, and I think it was very important for the ANC to wait for the court, because the matter was then taken to court by the Opposition and Democratic Alliance, and they have lost that case. The court has found that the council sitting that removed the mayor was illegal. We had to wait for that outcome, but we're still staying as the ANC. Let's engage further on the particular matter. We can't also say we're afraid of the general elections. Yes, Galashiri is the stronghold of the African National Congress, and we know that there will be stability in Galashiri, and we are confident that we will, as the ANC, emerge victorious in that part of the Northern Cape. As I said, it's our home, so we'll engage with our people, but we'll have to listen to the views as they come from different angles, and hence we are here today. So I can't say what would be the decisions of the meetings, because, as I said earlier on, there's no vacuum. There's leadership in the province, there's leadership in the region, there's leadership in the branches. Out of those engagements, we will have to say what is in the best interest of our movement, what is in the best interest of our people, because, as I said, we serve at the behest of our people, but we are not going to allow pressure groups. We are not going to allow factions to turn themselves into pressure groups. That one is something that we're going to deal with. And ill-discipline in the movement, we're not going to do it. The 54th National Congress of the ANC has agreed that we must renew the movement and we must unite the African National Congress. It's what we're going to do here in Kimberley and in Galashiri, in South Plateau in particular. Thank you.
The ANC is a unitary organization. It's one organization, but in the process also you have the National Executive Committee, your Provincial Executive Committee, but also your branch executive committees. In terms of the Constitution, they assign certain powers. For instance, with regard to the appointment of mayors, it's one function that is assigned to the Provincial Executive Committee. Perhaps that's the reason why the NEC members are here. They want to engage us on the powers that are assigned to us. So we'll engage them. They'll ask the hard questions. We'll respond to the questions that they ask. And then we'll take it from there. We don't want to blame the type of questions that they'll ask. But obviously we know that the issue of supply is one thing that has been bugging us and the city for quite some time. So if they are here, we'll respond to the issues, but included in that also is the issue of the premier that was elevated to the level of the province. It's a conference resolution that was taken, and the branches are keeping on asking us when will this decision come to fruition. Peace also took a decision just to reinforce the conference decision that was taken, to say that, but now we must carry out that instruction given to us. Today we'll engage with the National Executive Committee members on that. As soon as we are done with that engagement, we'll then give you concrete answers on the issues that we are looking for. Thanks. I know there will be a question from that side.